Hello, welcome to the NEL Films Weekly Wednesday show for, let's see, what is it, March 4th. Yep. All right, we're going to be playing some Factorio tonight, so welcome to
Whoops.
NEL. Let's get that going. Forgot to mute the video preview. Haha. All right, let's get some Factorio going here. There we go. View. Haha. Why did that unmute? Okay, anyways. Right, so. I can turn this back on. I forgot. That was off. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Where were we at? What were we working on the last time? Oh, I was starting to work on the laser turrets. Okay, so we've got batteries going, it looks like. Okay. So what was after batteries in the laser turrets? Okay, so laser turrets need batteries. We've made steel. Is that really all we need? Oh, we're going to need electric circuits. Okay, so we've got batteries coming here. So now we need electric circuits. Alright, so how electric circuits are copper wire. Okay, so let's see here. Hang on. Electric circuits. So we need copper wire and iron. Well, the copper wire is just copper plates. So I think what we can do, let's look at the build time on this. This is half a second. This is 2 every half a second. So this is going to be a little funky, I think. Okay, so we need some manufacturing things. So let's get those going. We are short iron. We should probably bring our belts through. Hopefully we have enough room and we didn't screw that up here. We've got a couple on us actually. Okay, so let's see. This needs to be here, and oh, we did kind of screw that up, didn't we? Wow. That's a tight fit, isn't it? How do we fix that? I'm not really sure. Okay, so I think we're going to have to redo this, unfortunately. Okay, so let's pick this up, alright, and then has to go to there. Okay. So now we need to figure out how we're going to get our copper into... Did we break this? I think we broke this. Okay, so now we got to get the copper into where it needs to be, which is gonna be kind of annoying. Okay, so we need a splitter somewhere. I think we're just going to have to wind the copper down there. So let's do this. Let's send it to there, I guess. Okay, so oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's bring this forward. And we need some underground belts again for this. We're going to have to bring this down then, too. Actually, let's just hold off on that. We'll figure that out in a minute. So this is going to go here. Maybe here. Okay. I'm not really sure. Let's pick up a lot of this here. I've actually got this one backwards too, which is kind of weird. Not sure how we managed that. Okay, so we've got to get our copper to here. So this is going to have to go under somewhere. And we're going to put this guy here. I guess. No, that's not what we wanted. Ooh, actually, I have a better idea, I think. Let's pick that up. Okay. And then we'll make, so we can make this as tight back this way as possible. So if we put this here, then we can put this guy here. We'll just make this go out as far as possible. Okay. And then we can do something like this and this. And then go like that. Okay. So we've got that. Now we need to link this back up. Which isn't gonna work. Oh, that's a nightmare. Let's just bring it up one. It's not optimal, but you know, sometimes you just got to do what you have to do. Let's just bring it up one and like that. Alright, we're going to need to bring this steel down at some point. It's probably going to... we could put it on the belt with the batteries and then put the electronic circuits on a different belt, or we could make the electronic circuits and put them directly into the laser turrets. So the laser turrets need 5 electric circuits, 3 batteries, and 5 steel. It's a 5 manufacturing time. I think it'll work. Okay, so let's I gotta get all this junk out of my inventory at some point. Okay, so let's grab some more iron here. Okay, now I think... in reality, we could probably go one thing making copper wires to 2 circuits. The problem lies that we would have to then belt stuff, and we don't really have room here to belt the copper wires, I think. Because we would have to belt them onto like the belt where the batteries are going to go. Although we could do some trickery there, so maybe we'll do that. So let's do this. Let's put this guy here. Okay, so that guy's going to go there. And then we're going to put... we don't want these. We want the better ones. Let's grab some fast... Okay, so we're going to grab one thing of copper into this, and then I guess we can just output onto the thing with the batteries. I really don't want to do that though. Um, and I don't really think that there's any good way to, because I want to put the electronic circuits on that then. Hmm. Perplexing. Well, we could. Let's see. Do we actually need raw copper anywhere else? This doesn't need raw copper. Um, and then this doesn't need, or does, no, this doesn't need raw copper either. So we could actually do this. Pick that up. And then we could start a new belt like here. And then output. Oop, that's the wrong button. The copper wires onto there. Okay, and then we've got circuit and a circuit. So we need more iron in our inventory. So let's get some iron, and we'll get some more stuff going here. Okay, so let's grab some more of these. We'll have to automate these at some point. We got a ways to go here yet with this, so I just want to get our laser turrets up and running so that we can not worry about ammo. I mean, I guess no, we didn't actually set up our defenses properly anyways. So okay, so we've got this. Okay, so that's going to output. This is going to input the copper wires, and then we're going to input iron onto there. So we need to grab copper wires here and iron there. Okay, and then we need long-handed inserters. Okay, and then those will output like so onto the far belt with the circuits. Okay, and then this needs to come down to there. We need to bring our iron down. We probably need to bring the iron down like the whole way. I'm willing to bet. No, actually we don't. Okay, so that's going to do that. Let's power these up. Okay, so this one is going to make copper cables, and then these are going to make electronic circuits. So that's trying to put those on the far side of that belt, huh? How do we get that onto the side of the belt we want to use? Or how do we get the batteries onto the other side of the belt? And I think we do that like this. Maybe? Nope. Why doesn't that work? I thought for sure we would have been able to put these electronic circuits onto this belt, which is kind of unfortunate that we can't. How do we deal with that? So I think we got to do some weird stuff here. So this needs to come in like this and go like that, and then we need something like this. So we have to do this. There's got to be an easier way to do this. With like splitters and things. I would think. Let's pick up all these batteries a second. I didn't want to pick up the copper wire, but that's fine. This seems like overkill. Huh. What happens if we... No, because that'll just shift it over to the same side. Let me look something up real quick. Let's see here. Factorio load balancers. Let's not hit the microphone. Alright, let's see here. Oh, hang on. Alright, so what's the easiest way to do that? There's no real easy way to do that, is there? There doesn't appear to be. That's really unfortunate. Huh. Okay, so maybe I have a better idea. Let's okay, I have a different idea. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. Let's pick those up. Okay, so let's we're gonna use this guy. And then we're gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna need some underground belts for right here. Okay. This is going to go here to there. We need to pick this up. Okay, so this is going to go here. And then that'll go like that. And now we've got everything on the right side of the belt. Or at least the side of the belt we want it on. Okay, so there's our batteries. There's our electronic circuits. So the next step is we need to bring the steel down. And that's going to have to come down. What are the ratios we need? 5 steel, 5 electronic circuits, and 3 batteries. It's kind of a shame. I didn't really want to use long-handed inserters for the steel. Maybe we can figure it out. I don't know. Let's bring the steel down a while. Oh, there's like a tree there. Alright, so our steel is going to come down here. Let's get these pipes out of here for the moment, and some of these other things we don't need on our hot bar right this second. What do we need? We need one of these. And this is going to go like here. Okay, that'll continue forward, and this will turn and go this way. And this power line is going to be in the way. Okay, and then we're going to bring the steel down. Okay, so we have a couple problems. We need to get the steel, the batteries, and the plates onto I think we need advanced assemblers. And I think we can probably support 2. So this is actually going to go like here. And then I think the other one's going to go right about there. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what these ratios actually end up looking like. Okay, so if we do that, and then we do something like this. Huh, you actually don't have power. Now you do. Okay, so if we do something like that, and then I think we only need regulars on the outputs. We're never going to be making fast enough. So like that. Alright, so now we want to make laser turrets in both of these. So, I mean, it keeps up. I was worried that the steel wouldn't keep up. So we could actually ramp this up a bit more, I think. Maybe not. I thought for sure that one of these would keep up with... I guess not. I guess we can't ramp this up a bit more. Maybe we should ramp this up more by moving this down and making more circuits for this. Because I have a feeling we're going to end up using a lot of these turrets. So let's pick this up. And we'll actually get rid of this. Actually, we're gonna have to redo this all. Unfortunately, man, I wish some of this stuff picked up faster. Come on. Oh, that's not. Okay, so our batteries keep up. Our copper cable doesn't, and our circuits don't. So I think we need to let's do 3 sets of circuits. I think that's probably more than enough. So we need to do 3 sets of wire because it doesn't quite work out the way I thought it did. So we've got one thing of wires there, one thing of wires there, and one thing of wires here. Okay. The problem is the copper now. We could bring the copper in on one side of the belt. Or we could do this here, here, and here. Pick this up. Pick that up. Okay. This guy needs to go. And we want to bring the copper over one. Okay, we'll bring the copper over one. And then that doesn't, yeah, okay, good. That doesn't hook up. And then we'll bring the circuits down to here. I think we could do the underground belt thing again. I don't really want to do that though. So I guess we use long-handed inserters and put them back on this belt. So we're gonna go long-handed, long-handed. Then a long-handed there. And then we're going to go fast inserter, fast inserter, fast inserter. So these are going to make copper cables and copper cables. That's not really fast enough though, is it? Okay, I don't like that either. Let's change it all around again. I think. Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble here figuring out how we want this to work. I'm starting to think the best way is actually going to be to alter where the iron comes down at, or how the iron works. Okay, so if we put these back in the middle, and we get copper from this side, and we put the plates, not the plates, so let's get we're going to get the copper from this side. Then we're going to output on this side. We will need the iron eventually. We'll need the iron for the circuits. So we could put the iron on the same belt as we could put the iron on the same belt as the copper cables. Actually, that might not be a terrible idea. So let's pull up this iron belt here and see how we can get this on the same belt the easiest. Oh, I didn't really want to pick up those inserters. Okay, so if we're gonna output copper cables, let's actually start that a while so we can see. I think it's gonna end up on the far side, but I'm not 100% sure. We're just gonna start one. Yeah, okay, so that's going to end up on the far side. So we need the iron to end up on the inside here. So how do we do that in a limited amount of space? Because all we have to work with here is a limited amount of space. So this guy's going to have to move, I think. And the iron's going to have to come here and then go like that. Nope. That's not going to work. Okay, so better idea. This comes down to here, and then comes onto the belt. And then this guy goes here. Okay, now we've got our iron and copper on the same belt. Not really something I particularly like to do, but based off of the amount of resources we need from each of these, it seems like the best idea we have at the moment. Okay, so we're doing 3, so we want to do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah. So we're going to bring this down. This is going to get a little bit interesting, but we can do some underground belt stuff in there. Okay, so now we're going to do iron and copper wire. Iron, copper wire. I need to really like empty my inventory out. Iron and copper wire. Okay. So we need power. These power lines need to kind of move over to here. Back into the middle again, and then this guy can just... I'm going to have to power these... Maybe, I don't know. This is gonna have to be reworked again. Since everything's a little bit different now. Let's just pick this stuff up. Okay, so electronic circuits are going to come out of these. And onto this belt. Oh, so we still actually we didn't need to. We still need to do this, like this. So we were right in how we had it set up before. So electronic circuits, and electronic circuits. Okay, that seems to be working. Okay, these guys are going to make the turrets. So these need electronic circuits and steel and batteries. then they're going to output behind them. So they're actually going to go like here. This is a little bit annoying. So we need to bring these down to like here. Let's just, for our sanity's sake, let's just do this for the moment. Yeah, something like that, maybe. And then we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't actually walk through there because I didn't leave enough room to walk through there. How's this gonna work? Maybe... I have no idea how this is gonna work. Huh. So like that would go there, and that would go there, and then we would output this way. I don't know that I left enough room to get power to these things. Okay, so there's not really enough room here. To do it quite like this. So let's pick this one up. Okay, so we need here, and then I guess we're just gonna have to come to here and bring these through. Would help if we put them in the right spot. So here, and then like here. There's a tree in the way. I think I just figured out why things are working slowly for us. Okay, anyways, so like that, and then this is going to go here and here, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, output, output. Okay, and then we need an underground belt. Like so. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. We ran out of belts. We should have a box of belts back here. There we go. 2 boxes, 2 belts, 2 stacks. Okay, so we'll just bring that down that way. We're gonna probably put them in crates then. Okay. Now, the moment of truth. Lasers. And lasers. Alright, so how are we keeping up with... We're more than keeping up with. So we should probably add another... Let's add at least another one. We're gonna have some trees in the way. Maybe a rock. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna add another one. here. So let's see, we've got this, and then these two, and this one. And these are going to come down, and this one is going to come down. Then we're going to need a power line there, and then this is going to make laser turrets. We'll bring this down one more. And then let's take... Do we have any smart inserters left? We have one smart inserter. Actually, we can probably just use regular and fast inserters here. So let's make... we need a chest. Do that, and then if we do that... this down one... That's the wrong way. Bring this down one more, and then we do... that maybe into a box. Things should catch up now, and then we'll know pretty quickly whether this is gonna keep up or not. I don't think it is, because I think we're already running out of batteries. So I think we're actually good there. Do I have any of these on me? I do, and there's like one on the belt. There we go. So let's let that build up a little bit, and then we can start replacing our walls with more lasers. I think what we need to do now is up our power. So to do that, actually, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to empty out our damn inventory. So we're going to make a couple of chests and some inserters here. Alright, so we need an iron dumping chest. Iron. Okay, you're here. We'll put it here. Iron dumping chest will go here. There we go. Alright, now we need a copper dumping chest. It's going to go here and here. Copper. The stone, I'm just going to shove some of it in here. I want to keep some of it on me because we're going to need some of it. Walls, we can... Okay, the rest of this stuff we'll just hang on to for the moment. Okay, so what do we need for this? We need steam engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 8. I think we can support 10. So iron. Lots and lots of iron. I think we can manage a ton of iron. Let's oh, that's what. There we go. All right. Iron. Steam engines 9, 10. So we're gonna need more than that. Because we're gonna need a ton of these steam things. But we'll start with 2 full sets, and then start setting up the turrets, and then when we start getting attacked, we will see how things go. Okay, so I believe this can get 2 more. Okay. We need another power line. Okay. And then we should be able to just take these and chain them like so. Okay. We only have one water pump. We're going to need another water pump if we're going to make this work. But that shouldn't be too big of a deal. So what we will do is we will put another pump wherever it will go, which I guess is there. And then we're going to need some pipes. And we're going to have to redo that, I guess. And grab this guy. There we go. So now we've got two. It should provide plenty of water. And those should all have power. So yeah, we can produce actually an awful lot more than we need right now. So I guess we should start. Setting up our turrets. Our laser turrets, I should say. Let's see here. How many do we have? Yeah, we've got some. That's a start, right? We don't have very many electric poles, though. Alright, so let's see. It's dark. I've got some lights. We should automate the lights. This is the only place we've been attacked so far, so I guess we'll start here. And we'll pick all of this up. Because it's all kind of going to be in the way. Here we go. Let's get rid of all this. There we go. I will actually be very happy not to have to deal with turrets that need ammo. We should probably repair these walls. Oh, that's not the repair button. Give me that back. Wow, that, like, disintegrated. Okay, that's cool. We'll come back and repair it later. So, let's see. Here. Here. We can actually do this a lot better, I think. Maybe like that. And then what we can do is we can actually kind of round off this corner a bit now. Let's grab our walls. And let's see what we can do. So we can get rid of that one. And then that one. And let's actually get rid of one more, maybe two more. we go like this. Yep. Okay. And laser turrets. All right, so now we're going to need to move some of these electric poles. Okay, there we go. Put one there. All right. I guess we need an extra one in here because this guy's not really doing anything. Something like that, I guess. All right. This is all going to move then. Because that's only really a temporary section. Because we're going to expand that way. Same with this one, actually. So we should probably go try and place our more permanent walls. Next. We've got plenty of walls left. Let's get rid of some of this stuff off of our hotbar that we don't need right now. We need the electric poles. We don't need the crate. We don't need that. We don't need that. We want the walls. And we want our turrets. Okay, so I guess we'll do this one. There's kind of a weird spot there. We'll have to run power down here then. Okay, so we've got that, and now we can just kind of... That was terrible. Oh my god. I don't think we need this doubled up. Okay. Like so. And then here. And then if we get rid of this one, we can put that guy there. And then we can put a wall back there. The aliens can get across up here. So I'm wondering... Oh, I just ran out of ammo. I should set up to make some automated shotgun ammo. Anyways, I'm wondering whether... Yeah, because they could definitely get across here. I'm actually wondering whether we should just build the wall. We definitely should just build the wall out here. All right, let's pick these back up. This is kind of annoying and slow. Oh well. We're going to need more shotgun ammo, though, because we're going to have to carve a path through some trees over here. Like, here to here seems about right. Kind of starting to run out of ammo. Again. It's really unfortunate. We gonna make it? I don't think we're gonna make it. We didn't make it. Alright, let's see if we can... make this work. Only just. Okay, so there we go. We've got that. Now we need to do the turrets. Okay. And now we need to do power lines. It's kind of hard to see the coloring over that iron ore. Okay. So now we need to connect these back to our base somehow. Gonna be a little bit difficult given all of the trees, which we will eventually clear out to use the space for something else. That didn't work. And we ran out of power lines. Okay, so now that should... I don't think we're connected down here, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, so let's just put another one in there. Okay, so now that's connected up. So, yeah, I think we should focus... There's some ammo in those guns. I think we should probably focus on where we aren't defended at. But we're almost out of turrets again. We still have some walls left. We'll probably pick up some more. Let's come over here. Oh, yeah, we're definitely outpacing the batteries. But we have a lot of turrets here already. We kind of knew the battery production was going to be slow. We didn't really optimize this, though. Honestly, this could all shift, and we could make a lot more batteries off of the amount of sulfur we have backed up. I don't know how we are with... Oh, yeah, we've got, like, loads of sulfuric acid, too. Right, so where are our walls at? Here are our walls. Let's just grab a ton of these things. Okay. We need some defense up this way, but they're probably going to Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a problem. Um, we're going to need to ramp up our coal in a minute. Like a lot. So we need defenses down here, and we're going to fill like this area up with steam engines to an extent. Um, but we've got a gap here, and then we've got a gap up here, and we've got a gap here. We could just put a wall here and then across here for the moment, but I have a feeling we're going to need this space, so we might as well set this up now. This is going to be in the way. Or actually, that's nothing, apparently. No, it definitely is something. There we go. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll probably double these up at some point. But for the moment, we're not going to worry about that so much. Oh, God, it's so dark. Okay, well, while it's dark, let's see if we can ramp up our... We're going to need iron. Let's see if we can ramp up our coal production real quick. Because we most certainly don't have enough of that to support. 2 of these is not enough to support all of our needs at the moment. So let's come over here and let's do this. And then we'll just make a whole bunch of those. Okay, let's pick this up. Let's pick this up. Let's pick these up. And then we'll change how this all works in a second. Okay, we need to get as many of these things in here as possible. So maybe like this, I think. I mean, I think that makes sense. Makes sense to me, at least. Let's put a power line. Oh, wait, hang on. Can we reach? No, we can't. Okay. So let's put a power line here, and then this is where things get a little bit tricky. And then here. Okay, so we're going to run this way. And then we're going to run it up here. Okay. Pick this up. Alright. Set that down. Do we have underground belts left? I'm going to guess no. But we can make one. We should bring it out to here. Saves us a turn. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. We got to kickstart this back on. Okay, how do we kickstart this properly? I think we have to get rid of this. And then we need to get rid of this guy and this guy, and then we need to connect that up until the coal gets flowing. We've got this facing the wrong way. Okay, let's actually shut this off and send the coal down this way. For the moment. That should get us going. Okay, so now we need to connect that back up. And then we need to connect that back up. There we go. Everything's got power again. We can put this back in place. There we go. Alright, so what were we doing? We were walls and turrets. So let's come up here. Oh, I need ammo. Let's set up a shotgun ammo thing real quick. What goes into shotgun ammo? Iron and copper. That should be easy enough. We should have both of those somewhere. Right here, actually. Do we have... I have an advanced one. I don't really want to use an advanced one. I need some iron, so let's just do this. Actually, we don't need our one that's making... We had one making ammo somewhere. I thought. That one's making turrets. Oh, these were making the ammo. Oh, they don't use copper. That's right. Okay. That's fine. We can just make one again. So if we just put this guy like here, and then we can just use regular inserters. I'm not super concerned about it being very quick. I can't imagine we're gonna really use up our ammo all that quickly. And let's just limit that down to like 2 stacks. In the meantime, I'm just going to make a bunch. Alright, let's see. It's dark again, of course. We should automate lights at some point, because I think we're going to need them. What? Are we not researching? Oh, we've already... Is our research done? Why aren't we researching anything? Oh, that one needs blue packs. That's why. Okay, that's weird. I really want to do... Let's do this one. We're going to need power down here. That's not power. Okay. Here, no, that's not connected. Here, there we go. There. And then let's take and put these slightly optimally. Ran out of electric poles again. Oh, we've got the better electric poles. We should start using those. Yeah, let's actually start using those. Yeah, these are better. Okay, actually we can pull all of these back up. Let's take these off of our hotbar. And then we've got some of these big ones. Let's make a couple of those. We should automate both of these electric poles. We should automate everything. Okay, so if we connect that up, this can actually go... Wow, that could go really far. To there, and then we can bring another one the whole way down to here. Excellent. Alright, so now we need to do our wall here. Clear out some trees. Trees are the worst. Okay, so... like so, and then... like so. There. 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 And then there. Alright, and then we can use the big power lines. Connect, place one like here. And then we can place one like the whole way over here. Okay. And then we need one more section, which needs to go like here. Or diagonal. Diagonal's probably better. So we need to destroy many trees. I wish I could just like start a forest fire. Smokey is sad. This just takes a while. I should probably like research like shotgun damage or something. Would probably help. We're gonna run out of ammo again. Let's pull up research. Let's see where we've got like weapon damage at. Shotgun shell damage 1. Research. Alright, let's come back here. How are we doing on power? We're definitely using more power than I thought we would be using. Where's most of our power going? Looks like miners. That's not surprising. Alright, let's get some ammo. 71 should last us a while. Okay, it's bugging me that you don't have power, so I'm just gonna pick you up. So dark. Hang on a second. Phone is ringing. Okay, that was weird. Apparently, there's an impending snowstorm, and my garbage company is calling me to tell me that they might not pick up tomorrow. It figures, like, I hardly ever get actual phone calls on my phone, and it figures that I would get one while I'm streaming when I forgot to turn the one time I forgot to silence my phone. Okay, we're making some progress here. It's taking a while to clear out all these trees. I think once we've got, like, start getting a really good, like, stockpile of stuff, we're gonna start expanding drastically. Or at least once we've got our walls set up over here and everything, and we've started to get some large amounts of, like, turrets and walls going, we're going to start expanding to the west quite a bit. Okay. Diagonal walls are not fun. And I screwed it up already. This is going to be kind of painstaking. Yeah, I can't just click and drag. Am I, like, inside the... I am, like, inside the wall. That's really weird. I'm thinking we're probably going to need to ramp up our wall production quite a bit for our westward expansion. If for no other reason than because I've actually, let's pull up the map. I've actually walked out to the west here a little bit, and it's just expansive. So we're gonna have to have some pretty big expansive walls to accommodate our needs. And a lot of what we've set up here, we're actually just going to redo over there and just tear down what's here, so we can actually do it a lot better in a more permanent fashion. Alright, I think that's going to work. So let's grab these light poles. And here. Here. And here. Okay. Now we need to use some of our large poles to connect this back, which is not going to be the easiest. So I think we can just connect here. And then, oh man, it's so close. It almost reaches. Let's see if we can actually move this one a little bit closer. We most certainly can. There we go. Okay, so this side's defended. Oh, and research is done. Let's do shotgun damage 2. Oh, we're getting attacked. I don't run very fast. Yep, we got attacked. There's some dead aliens right there. I should, like, repair up this wall, just so we know whether they've done any damage or not. But I think the next... Well, we need to defend the top section here, and then we need to replace those turrets down there with laser turrets. We still have quite a bit of turrets left. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come across and then down. But that means we have to do a lot more shotgunning. Okay. Yeah, we're still good on walls. Some of these trees are probably still in the way. Okay, like that. And then this way. We should kind of get rid of the corner. The hard corners are kind of like a weak point in these wall setups. Ah, shit. Where's the repair pack? Here we go. Okay. Turrets. Why am I walking the whole way back here to place the turrets? I have no idea. We're probably not going to have enough, but hopefully there's some more built and ready for it. Yeah, we just ran out. So let's go get some more of those. And I think one of the main reasons I want to move all of this back over this way is so that we can use all of this space here for production of resources, specifically with the oil and stuff, because that all takes up a ton of space. And our oil is like right here. We have oil up towards the top and down towards the bottom area here. Oh yeah, we got loads of turrets. Keep them coming, game. Oh, we're actually outpacing our steel, too. That's alright. Hopefully we're going to be upgrading to, like, electric furnaces, or we should upgrade to steel furnaces, I guess, before we get to electric furnaces. But we're going to be doing that soon. I think we have the steel furnaces unlocked. Okay. And there we go. I think we'll probably be alright. Okay, so now we need some more electric lines. Okay, and we ran out. What are these made with? Steel and copper, huh? That's not too bad. I mean, steel's not the worst to make. It's just iron that's been, for all intents and purposes, it's just iron that's been smelted again. Okay, and we just need to connect it up to the power grid, which we should be able to do, like, right here. Okay, those turrets have electricity. We just have one more set to go until we are fairly defended. And that would be this set. And then we can get rid of these other turrets forever. Okay, there's that, and now we just need to get our power lines in here. like so. I think I messed some of these up. We'll know in a minute. As soon as I plug it into the rest of our power grid here. Okay, I definitely messed this one up. And this one. Okay. We are defended. Oh yeah, there's the aliens. They got vaporized. I didn't get a chance to actually look at our power grid while that was happening. I'm guessing it spiked pretty hard. I know, like, I explored a lot, I think. So that's probably aliens out there. Or I thought I explored a lot. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember. Maybe it was a different... Maybe it was the recording, the Let's Play, that I did all the exploring. Anyways. Okay, so let's go shove these turrets back in down here. And let's limit that a little bit more, maybe like that much. Okay. We need to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's just make a chest, and we're just going to dump stuff in a chest that we don't need anymore. A nice big chest. Okay, all this ammo we don't need. These turrets we don't need. I think that's all I have in my inventory right now. We don't need this pistol either. Alright, so somewhere over here we should have ammo construction set up. We do, which I believe is what these are. We don't need these anymore. And then this guy's making turrets. We definitely don't need that. We don't need this. You are also making turrets. You are just making iron gear wheels. For said turrets, for this line, we don't need that either. So we've got like this entire row here cleared up to use for things if we need them in the future. This is like a rat's nest of power lines. Okay, grab all of this stuff. I think I picked up a power line there. Let's pick all up. Oh, geez. Alright, that unlocks shotgun damage 3. Let's do that as well. Alright. There we go. We can go ditch some of this stuff too. Did I already have a junk chest? I did already have a junk chest. Okay, well now I've got 2 junk chests. So yeah, we don't need any of that. We don't need that. We don't really need these small electric poles anymore either. Got all these batteries. I should just go shove them in one of these turret things. Let's just put half in that one, and then we'll put another half in this one, and we can shove some steel in these too. Alright, so that's that. So I guess the next step is we are going to want to expand to the west, I guess. Maybe we should automate those electric poles we want, like, right in here. What do we need for these? Steel and copper for both of these. And we should automate the pipes too. The pipes are iron. So can we get steel, copper, and iron down here? I feel like we can. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, and we're not really producing nearly enough steel. What about better furnaces? Have we unlocked the better furnaces yet? I don't think we have. Let's take a look here and see about advanced materials processing. So that's going to unlock the steel furnace. What's that do? That's the electric furnace. Let's actually switch our research here and do advanced materials processing for the steel furnaces. Then we can kind of swap all of these out with steel furnaces. Once we move all of this, we'll process our steel in here in a similar fashion to this. How we're processing both our copper and our iron. I mean, and then at some point we will switch to electric furnaces. And that'll be even better. So the steel's going to take a little bit. We can start to set this up a while though. So we only actually need the steel for the electric lines. These just need iron. A lot of iron. So the steel will come down. Let's see here. I have some belts. So we're going to need to bring the steel down here. Come on. Pick that up. Thank you. So the steel's got to come down here. How are we going to get the steel there? So I think what we have to do... let's get these off the hotbar. In fact, where's our... Let's put these back. Okay, so I think what we've got to do is we're going to need a splitter and a set of underground belts. And then this is going to have to come up. And we're going to have to put the splitter here, and then maybe back one more. Put the splitter there, and then we're going to link this up to here. Okay, and then what we want to do is this guy. It's going to come this way, and then here and there, and then the underground belt to there. Okay. So this guy can just go like right here, and then this guy will go like right here, and we will get copper and steel. I didn't actually space that out enough. Let's space this out one more. Okay, so we need, let's do this. So that's going to output, there's going to be chest there, there should be chest here, and then this one will output. So this will go here, and then here, and here. Okay, let's get rid of this. And we'll put down this guy, and then we'll put one like here, I guess. Okay. So we're going to use these wooden chests. Doesn't really matter. Like so. This one will make these, and we're going to limit that to 2 stacks. This one will make these, and we will limit this to 1 stack. Okay, so now we need to make pipes, or automate the pipes for our use. So these are going to go like here, and then here, and here, I think. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. This is going to go here, and then this is going to go here. This will go here, and here, and here, and here. Okay. Chest. Chest. We're missing some, like, integral power here. And we can do that with that one. Okay. This guy is going to make pipes. We will limit the pipes to 2 stacks. This guy is going to make pipes. This guy is going to make angled pipes. It's not going to be even, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to limit that to 1 stack. Okay. Our advanced materials processing is almost done, and I gotta stop sliding down in my chair because I just melt into my chair as I play these games. All right, so that gives us steel furnaces. Okay, so let's how do I still have gun turrets? I thought I got rid of all these. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of those too. Okay, so steel furnaces. We need steel plates to make these. Let's cut that off for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just make one. Let's see how big it is. See how much I need to change. Looks like we don't need to change this setup at all, which I'm super stoked about. so let's make what we can. And then we will just there it goes. We may need faster outputs, but we may not. So we're just going to replace all of these with steel furnaces. I'm assuming they're faster. About 7 seconds. Yeah, it's a lot faster. So hopefully this will help our output. Oh, I need stone bricks, huh? I mean, we will be switching to electric furnaces at some point, but I figure it's probably better to just use these for now. It should ramp up our production here pretty strongly. We may want to think about converting our definitely our iron. We're not really using our copper even to like full capacity yet. Like not even close, really. Man, we're going to need a lot of these for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 22. 22. That's a lot of steel and a lot of stone. Let's automate this real quick. Only like a quick and dirty setup. So if we put this guy like... Man, that's not going to really fit, is it? I think we can make it work. If we put this guy like here, and then we do... here, and like here. No, it's got to be one out, I think. Here, and here, and then here and here, and then this guy will empty out into a chest. This is a really quick and dirty setup. Okay, so let's power line, and you're going to make this. That works. Let's take and pull that one off, and then we'll just hook this back up to use the excess bricks. Something like that. Okay, so we'll let that go a minute, and we'll come back, and then we'll replace our things, and then we'll take that out because we won't necessarily need it. I could probably hook the steel back up. But I don't want to just yet. We have almost capped that out there. Almost. It is coming along quite nicely. Let's take some of these and do this. That should actually speed this up a little bit. We ended up with some stuff on the belt here. Why did you stop working? Oh, I see why. There we go. Let's shove those back in there. We can shove this in there too. Okay. I think we are just gonna hook this back up. Should work out fine for us. We should have pipes down here now. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, our research finished, and we didn't start anything new. So let's take a look around here. That unlocks rocket defense. Robotics is probably important. Explosives could be important. Better logistics. That's blue science packs. We don't have those yet. Engine. Energy. Solar, huh? I would like to get that going. Let's research that. All right, how are we doing? How are these doing? 17, huh? I think we'll just convert all of our furnaces out. Oh, you can do that? Huh, good to know. Weird. Awesome, but would have been nice to know. I guess I figured you could do that with the belts. So you know, why not? Okay, that's cool. Okay, excellent. That'll ramp all of that up. We only need like a handful more here. At least at the moment. We'll have to let that keep going. We've almost run out of sulfur now, and that's probably because we're full on some other things here. Yeah. So this production has stopped because we're not doing anything with the light oil or the heavy oil. So what can we do? What can we do with this? So we make sulfuric acid with sulfur. We make the sulfur with petroleum gas. We can make the lubricant with the heavy oil. I'm sure we're going to need the lubricant at some point. We can make solid fuel with the heavy oil. We can make solid fuel with the petroleum gas. We can make solid fuel with the light oil. I mean, I guess we could build up a stockpile of solid fuel for the time being. I think there's some like advanced oil processing. Yeah. And this lets us convert I think we can convert yeah, we can convert heavy oil into light oil and then light oil into petroleum gas. But we need blue science packs to do that. And then the blue science packs are kind of rough. So maybe we should make the solid fuels out of both of these other ones and then just stockpile them in case we run out of coal. So what do the solid fuels take? So we can make solid fuel from heavy here. And that's just 2 heavy oil and 1 light oil in the chemical plant, huh? That's not terrible. It might be something we want to consider doing. We have a pretty large stockpile of the oils. We don't have a ton of room, though. I guess we could probably clear out some trees and maybe try and do it up here. We could also pump the oil through and do it somewhere else, in a place where we could more easily pump it in if we've run out of coal. Or we could just do it up here and then pump the stuff down here. Or shift the stuff with underground belts down this way. Okay, so what do we need to do that? We need the chemical plant, which I need some steel for. Which we don't have a lot of. So I'm just going to disconnect this again. How are we doing here? We're actually really very good. We can just shut this off. Pick this stuff back up, and then we can put this guy back down. Okay. Let's just put the rest of these down for now. There, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. There we go. Okay. We've got like a ton of these, so I'm just gonna 2, 1. I don't really want to carry them around with me. So I'm gonna lay them out a while for this guy's in the way. For when we need to expand this later. That only leaves 6 left, which is just fine. we've got all these stone furnaces we don't need. You know, steel. Okay, we need... We'll just make 4. Alright, and what are the ratio is 2 heavy oil per. So we need, to consume these at the same rate, we need 2 per 1. So we really actually only need 3. I think. Okay, so I'm going to set this down. We're going to see how this works. How do I clear that? Can you not? Okay, so they're on the back side, I guess. We could actually get quite a few of these in here if we wanted to. So 1, and then I'll put the other ones down here. 1, 2, and then 1. Do they take the same amount of time to make? They do. We ran out of copper. Or did we? Let's just come to here. Two. Let's do something like this. These take a while to make, unfortunately. So we'll do 2 and 4, I think. Yeah. So... 1. Still waiting on that other one. We have some pipes. We should go get some pipes from our stockpile. Which is over here. We're going to need some of these. And then we will grab both of those stacks there. Alright, and I guess we should look into making blue science packs soon-ish. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Let's hook up that one first. And then we will do something like there's an electric line in the way there. And we can put that guy in. Okay, so this is the light oil. So give me this. Over to like here, and then we will come down to here. And then over to here. Okay. And then now these things all need power. And I ran out of electric poles. Luckily, we should have some of these made over here. Those are the big ones. We don't really want the big ones. I'll take a whole stack of these. And this will just go like here, I guess. Actually, we may need to rework all of these anyways. Let's actually just pick them up and then we'll figure it out. Let's pick that one up too. That's going to shut that off. That's fine. These are going... You are going to make from the light fuel... And there's a way to copy these. I don't know the shortcut. And these are going to make from the solid fuel. Okay, and then it's like a 3-second thing, so I think we can probably just go with regular. Of the inserters. Okay, so now we need to power this. Okay. There is that. These are going to come in this way. And these are coming in this way. Okay. Now, they need to combine and then... Actually, it all needs to come one direction, like so. And then we're going to send it down this way with a lot of... After we load balance it, we will send it down that way. This, we don't need that anymore. So let's go to here. And then we will make a load balancing thing. Where did that end up? Oh, there it is. Okay. So if we go like this, and then belts, we turn that way, and we turn that doesn't work. This needs to come back one. Okay. So that goes there. This guy goes straight. This one turns in. Then we turn down. Okay. Now we're going to need underground belts. Okay, there we go. Underground belts. Here to here. And then this comes along to like there. And then we go here to like, it doesn't really matter here. And then this comes along. And we do it again. Alright, and then we're going to bring this down. And no. We're going to do... How do we want to do this? I'm thinking... Belt, grabber, chest, not grabber, inserter, chest, inserter, wait, belt, inserter, chest, our main belt. So it's going to be something like this. And then what we'll do is, yeah, we'll dump into chests. And if we need to, what we'll do is we will basically reverse our inserters, and we'll merge this back into our fuel, basically, until we don't need it anymore. So we should make a whole ton of inserters and steel chests. Steel chests are going to be the thing, though. So we're going to disconnect that. I'm pretty sure I just need a whole bunch of iron. 23 is probably... It'll be enough for now. And we can expand this as we see fit. Powering it might be a little bit of an issue. Alright, so we're going to go like this. We still have more coming, so... we might as well put a couple more in here. Maybe... yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, so now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 32 steel chests, which is a lot. So we'll just sit here and hold F until it says 32, I guess. Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll just make everything we can now. I think that was 20. And while those are making... oh, it made them all already. That was fast. Okay. Let's go put down these. Okay, so we need not telephone poles, but and we'll just get rid of these and do that. Excellent. So we just need a couple more. That should be 8 more. Oh, okay, so we've been attacked again. How many slots? Oh, these have tons of slots. Okay, so that should free up some... that should free up some more space in our petroleum gas. Yeah, I can speak. I don't actually know how many more of these I need. Almost 3. Or 3 was almost enough. I need 1 more. Okay, let's grab some more iron, or not iron, steel. And we can just make our one more. There we go. And that's just like a ton of space. And then if we ever run out of coal and we weren't keeping up with it, we can just come through here and rotate these all around, and they'll just dump back onto the chest, and then we'll hook the chest up. We can run some belts and just like plug it into our input or whatever. Right. We started advanced oil processing, and we shouldn't have. I guess we'll do that. So that gets everything running again. Let's go repair some of this wall over here where we keep getting attacked at. It's kind of a weird spot. Oh, I'm stuck on things. Oh, here they come again. They're not actually getting close enough. To do anything, really. There we go. Seems to be alright for the moment. Eventually it's going to heat up, so to speak. But hopefully we'll be ready for it. I think what we'll do is we'll like line up with this wall, and we'll go this way and then down. I kind of want to wait till we have robots, because we can build some like blueprints and stuff and let the robots build everything for us. We'll see. Let's look and see what it takes to make the blue science packs here. So these need advanced circuits, smart inserters, steel plates, and batteries. So batteries we can handle. Steel plates we can handle. We can probably handle these. The plastic bars we haven't made yet. Where do you get plastic bars from? I don't even see plastic bars anywhere to be made. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, excuse me. Where do we make the plastic bars at? So let's look at what we have done here. Small pump. Oil processing. I don't actually see plastic bars. I can't imagine that the blue packs would be unlocked for us if we had plastic, if we didn't have the ability to make everything that goes into those. So the battery unlocked the blue science packs. Okay, so what unlocked the advanced circuits? This unlocked the advanced circuits. How do we make plastic bars? I don't know. I have no idea. Can I make a chemical plant? I can't. I could steal one. I'm gonna steal this one. I don't see plastic bars anywhere. It's really weird. So I need iron and copper. I don't have any copper. So now I have copper. How do I make frickin' plastic bars? Is it just a research I haven't actually done yet? It has to be, right? Rocketry. Effects, plastic bar. Plastics, there we go. Okay, so we need to do this next, I guess. And that's made from coal and petroleum gas. Interesting. Interesting. Right. We don't really have a setup for that, do we? We don't really. Wonder. It must make a lot more heavy oil than anything else, because the light oil is draining, the petroleum gas is drained, but the heavy oil is not draining. Which is a little bit weird. Let's take this guy and put him here. And hook it up. Where did our inserters go? Did we run out? Weird. Let's see if one more helped this any. I guess that's starting to drain a little bit. Yeah, it must be making a lot more heavy oil, so we should probably get... At least, we gotta get the plastics so we can make enough science packs at least so we can get the advanced oil processing so we can start cracking the oil, I guess. Things are getting a little bit tight. We've got some more room this way, a little bit. Not a lot, because we're going to be running into our mines here soon. So maybe we should start expanding past these lakes next. I do kind of want to get the robots going. Yeah, okay, so if we're going to expand past the lakes... There's no way out right now. I didn't build a gate or anything. Maybe we should just, like, come over to the top of this big lake and go up and across to kind of just get us a little bit more room for the moment. I'm not sure I want to do that tonight. In fact, I'm pretty positive I don't want to do that tonight. We should be almost, if we aren't already. Yeah, we're backed up on those, which means our batteries should be backed up soon. And they are, which means this is actually just like refilling now. Interesting. Okay. So the plastics, we need coal, which we can kind of get here, and we can kind of work it up here somewhere. And petroleum gas. So let's start setting that up, I guess. The hardest part is going to be getting the coal up, which I guess we'll bring up like here. Here looks like about the only place there's enough space to squeeze some underground belts in. I think. We're almost out of belts. Yeah, okay. So let's see about moving the coal up that way. Go grab some belts here. No. This one. Alright, so we're bringing it up through here, I think. Yeah, like that. And then here, and then here to here, and then here to here, and then here to here. This can go away, and we'll use one of these better ones, and then here. Let's see. Up. Something like that. And then the petroleum gas, or that's water actually. But the petroleum gas is down here anyways. So we'll connect the petroleum gas on this side and we'll bring in the coal. Actually, we might bring in the coal on this side anyways. So maybe we'll just do that. And then like that, I guess. And then we can just do that until we get the rest of our science done. So we need plastics next. Yeah. So, I think I kind of want to play some Kerbal. So I think we're going to maybe switch to Kerbal, and we'll come back to this later. So, we'll be right back. Okay, we're not going to be on the Kerbal save game we were on last time. We're actually on. Bobby started up a multiplayer server in addition to the one we use for our Let's Plays, which I host only when we're actually recording. But he started one up, so we're gonna play on that. We're kind of making some progress here. I really want this probe because we need to. I want to launch our. I want to start launching satellites. So we need to do the MUN thing, which we did in our previous go through, or our previous save. I've attempted it here, but I've blown up a couple times. Because I guess my re-entry angle was probably too steep. So this thing is kind of ridiculous. It's kind of not aerodynamically stable. I'm gonna see if we can maybe make it aerodynamically stable. So let's grab our offset tools and pull these in a little bit. And then do we have, what do we have here? Do we have an interstage fairing? Or can we just use, we don't want the expanded one. Let's unhook that a second. And can we grab this guy? Can you not attach these guys to command pods? I don't think you can. So can we just do like this? And then this. No, we can't do that. Doesn't work. Huh, I can't really grab that back. Let's just load back up our other ship. I wonder if there's an interstage. Well, I know there's an interstage. I wonder if I have enough science to unlock it. Let's look. Probably not. .25 interstage decoupler. Right. It's not really gonna work, is it? Okay, let's just go with it, I guess. I'm not really sure what makes this thing. I feel like it's this section, but I don't think I didn't want to do that. I don't think that Ferrum. Well, maybe it does. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether Ferrum actually like cares about that. I'm probably more willing to bet it's probably these landing struts. If we pop this off, that center of mass is pretty. Well, it's in the. No, it's still pretty high. We could probably ditch those, and we can probably ditch most of these thermometers. Maybe we can make this thing a bit more compact. Let's get rid of these. Let's turn this off. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this on here. Okay. So now we want to let's get these guys. Okay, so now let's see. Mystery goo. Okay, we don't want 2 times symmetry. We're gonna put the mystery goo like here and here, and then maybe we can offset it. I think if you hold Shift maybe, or is it Control, or is it Alt? One of those is supposed to give you like fine control, I thought. Maybe not. Okay, so we want to grab this and push it back and then over a bit and then down a bit. Let's just see if we can shove it in a little bit more. Kind of. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see how horribly how horrible could it go wrong. Actually, let's take a look at our center of mass. That's better, I guess. Sure. Save and launch. All right, SAS on. Our staging is correct. This bottom stage is kind of killer. Actually, let's see if we can maybe fix that bottom stage. The bottom stage on this thing has way too much thrust to weight ratio, essentially. And I don't think I can limit this anymore. But we kind of need all that delta V. It's a pretty bad design. Let's drop these off. What if we... Let's pull this guy off too. What if we do something slightly different here? If we put one of these with this guy, we still have enough thrust to weight ratio on that stage. And then if we took and grab some decouplers, put them here, and then we used like these, and then we thrust limited them way. Way, way down. Even at 0, they still have a thrust. Man, that's, might work. I don't know. Where's our... Center lift is there. I think that's probably alright. I think we have to use some struts, though. Do we even have... We don't have any struts. Do we? Or, screw it. Let's just... Let's see how this works. We can always go back to the other method. Those are floppy. This is probably going to go terribly wrong. Maybe not. We'll see. Okay, we need to throttle up. I do kind of think things are going to go terribly wrong. Things are already going wrong. No, we got a little bit of control. Try and bring things back to center if we can. No guarantee we're going to be able to do that. Okay. Stage. Okay. We are still gaining altitude. We need to start leaning over a little bit at least in the general direction we want to head here. If we can. We've already got an apoapsis out of the atmosphere. We should probably throttle down a bit. This is gonna be interesting. I'm not really sure I like the design we got going here, but it worked mostly. Alright, so we're gonna burn early. Already up to 81,000. So maybe we don't want to burn quite that early. Did we? Oh, we did. So we can get rid of that. So we've got all of this stage left to essentially round out our orbit. We are out of the atmosphere. We should probably start attempting to bring our periapsis up a while. Our trajectory is terrible. Hopefully we can bring that prograde down to 90 as much as possible. In fact, I'm going to aim at like 87 or 86, roughly somewhere in there. Since we have so far to go yet, we are falling back into the atmosphere now, but we are getting our horizontal speed up. Let's see if we can force this more in line with what we want. It wasn't a great launch. We've almost got it right on 90. That's pretty close. So let's burn along here. 60. Where are we at here? Okay, so we need to do some trickery here, and we need to raise our vertical speed. Okay, we've got like, this is a really bad orbit, honestly. But oh man, our ascending and descending nodes are terrible. So let's say the Mun is there. Add a maneuver here, and we're probably not going to be able to intersect it here. No, I didn't think so. Let's get rid of that. Let's add a quick maneuver here, and then see if we can fix that a little bit. It's in 7 minutes. It's a 6-second burn. We should have more than enough delta V to make that happen. So let's find our mark, and we'll fix it as much as we can. That way we can do our maneuver out to the Mun and maybe hit it in a normal, reasonable sense. Okay, we just need to find our mark here. Right about there. Let's get a little bit of fast forward going on. One minute. $30 seconds. And 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. .3, that's probably about as good as it's ever going to get. So if we add a maneuver here, it's too much. Still too much. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. 57. Too far. Right about there. Okay. That's in 5 minutes. Let's find our mark, and then we will time accelerate for that. Whoop. I'm gonna pass our mark if I'm not careful here. Thing doesn't turn all that easily while we're still so long. Okay, so this is going to be a 36-second burn. It's going to be longer than that. So we will actually probably start the burn at like 30 seconds, or 10 seconds, I guess, because I missed. Hold there. We will start our burn. I'm not even going to look at the map yet because we're going to have to stage in a moment. Stage. Okay. Now we can look at the map. I think I'm just going to actually... No, we're fine. Okay, so we got to bring this out until we see where we're at here. Once it starts getting close, stop, and we will bring it up slowly. 27,000, huh? It's pretty good. I'm good with that. Excellent. All right, so let's turn our SAS off, and then we'll just bring it out to here. All right, our resources are good. Our power is good. Okay. We're going to have a fairly equatorial orbit. We need to maneuver here. And we're going to bring... It doesn't take much, and we have a lot left. You know, oh, we don't need to bring it down that far. Let's bring it down to like here. Yeah, that seems alright. Okay, actually, I think we might actually be better off to bring it down pretty low, now that I think about it. Okay, so let's do that. It's not going to take much. Let's line up with our mark. Turn the SAS on. Let's line up with our mark. And then we will... I'm not going to use Kerbal alarm clock because we're going to miss. Actually, we probably won't miss. Let's... Kerbal alarm clock. Stop. Okay. Let's do this. Gotta bring our appearences down. And the reason we're burning all this extra fuel is so that we can, when we get back out to our appearences, there we go. When we burn to, it'll take us less time to get out there to burn our way to head back, because we don't have a lot of time to hang around here. Okay, so let's can you go away? What? Stop it. Thank you. Okay, so we're out here now. We've got low orbit. Log our temperature. Keep the data. Observe the materials bay. Keep the data. And observe a mystery goo. Keep the data. Okay, and then we can do a crew report. And we can do a EVA here. Excellent. And then we can reboard. Alright, so where was our... Let's review this. So this is... While in space near the Mun, huh? I thought we would have gotten, like, over the Highlands and then over the Midlands. But I guess not. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so... When we get to here... We want to burn prograde, and that should kick our orbit back in, and then we kind of need to play around with it a bit. Until we get ourselves a reasonable... 30 is probably a little lower than I would like. 57, I think, will probably do. And that'll actually be alright. And we should be able to grab high over the Mun science on our way back out. It's only an 18-second burn. Our mark should be fairly close. So let's click hold. And then we're going to fast forward around... here. Alright, and then when we get close here, which apparently it's already dropped us out, which is fine. 2 minutes. 1 minute. It's an 18-second burn. It's not going to take much. Stop. And we will do our burn. And slow it down so we can watch this come down. Okay, to there. Turn the SAS back on. Alright, so now we need to fast forward a little bit more until we get like a... I don't know, 100, 200. Okay, so is this high over? I think this is probably high over. Observe. High over the Mun. Excellent. Keep that data. Observe that mystery goo. High over the Mun. We won't be able to do the thermometer, but we can probably do another EVA report. Let's try that again. Okay, I guess we're letting go. Turn the RCS on, please. Thank you. EVA. Keep data. Let's head back over. Oh god, no. No. Let's head back over here. Right about... There we go. Grab board. Excellent. Okay. So, now we're going to fast forward our way out of the Mun sphere of influence. There we go. Okay. Whoa, why is our electrical charge running out? That's not good. our electrical charge is running out is because the planet is between us and... so we turned the SAS off. Let's fast forward. Come on. I don't know how long... Oh, there we go. Woo-hoo, that was close. Lost sight of the sun. Alright, so we need to... find our retrograde here, roughly. And then we need to fast forward our way down very carefully so we don't go splat. Okay, we're at like 300,000 now. Turn the SAS back on. We'll use our remaining fuel to bleed off whatever delta V we have left when we get closer into the... Well, we'll bleed off the rest of our fuel when we get closer in here to kind of slow us down a little bit. We don't want to wait too long. Okay, we're at like 70,000. Let's start now. Hold retrograde. I mostly just want to make sure we're separated from this thing before we start getting into too low of atmosphere here. Okay, stage and kind of move away from it a little bit, maybe. There we go. Now the moment of truth. Whether we can bring ourselves back in here nice and easily without any drama, hopefully. Hopefully, at least. We're down into 40,000. Our periapsis is in the ground, so that's good. We're not too fast, and we are slowing down. Here come the re-entry effects. We're slowing down rapidly now. This is about where things go wrong for me, so... or have gone wrong for me in the past. Right when we get into this lower portion of the atmosphere, or start to get into the lower portion of the atmosphere here, we seem to be holding pretty steady, which is a pretty good sign, and we're slowing down rapidly. Now, temperature's actually coming down, so good. We should survive this. We should be just about out of burn effects here. Yep, there we go. Chute deployment unsafe, of course. All right. We're coming down. Chute deployment will be safe shortly. I would rather we were landing on the land, but you can't really pick and choose with these sometimes when you're running with as little extra delta V as I tend to. We will wait until we're much lower than this to deploy our chutes. Probably wait until 2,000 maybe. 3,000. 2,000. Okay. Chutes deployed. SAS off. And let's take her to the water. Just got to make sure we shut off the time acceleration before we hit the water, because I do not trust this game. This should be lots of science, though. Should be enough to get what we need to do some satellites. I've got a better plan for the satellites than what we did the last time. That didn't really work. So I ended up deleting all those and then just going into a sandbox and experimenting for a while in sandbox. A lot of cheats used while I was experimenting. I was just trying to figure out the optimal layout, so I was just like, oh, I don't want to deal with it. Infinite fuel cheat while I figure this out, figure out the best place to put these things. But I think I found something that should work. So, pretty excited for that. I haven't necessarily figured out a design for launching them that works yet, though, but a ship design, I should say. At least not with the level of unlocks we have here. I think I really need the bigger, the 2.5 millimeter fairings to really make it work. And ideally, I'd like the better antennas. So, we don't have to necessarily upgrade as often. Or swap them out as often, because they're kind of a pain to launch. Alright, we're down. Nothing broke off. And let's recover. $270, that's pretty good. Alright, let's go in here. So we definitely want this. And we definitely want this. So the next thing really is fairings. So I think we're going to have to get this, and hopefully... Will this unlock some different things? I don't think this unlocks the bigger fairings. Doesn't seem to. There is a 2.5 millimeter interstage in there. So where are the bigger fairings at? I have no idea. Like, we get the one 2.5 millimeter fairing here, but we don't get the 2.5 millimeter base there. So I'm wondering if it's like in here somewhere. It's interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see about designing a rocket, I guess. I don't think it's gonna... Is this it? Oh, the game crashed. Alright, well, that seems like as good a time as any. That seems like as good a time as any to stop the stream then, because that'll take like 10 minutes to, well, not 10 minutes, but like 5 minutes to start back up. And I was planning on stopping in about 10 minutes anyways. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.